Welcome to episode 75.2.
What?
Yes. Hottub Madness.
I can't sign into. Wait, can I sign into? I can sign into Roll20.
That is great. What's this? What are we
Oh my
doing?
god, this is so weird. Usually I don't have my glasses on when I'm on the computer, but now I do because I don't know, I just have them on. And the map looks so clear.
Yikes. Happens to the best of us. Okay. We are going to look around. You're sitting around learning a spell, which is...
Oh god, I don't. Let's see, do I remember?
is a, I think, a 4th level spell.
No, it's a 5th level spell for sure. Wait, Rary's telepathic bond? Is that it?
That could be it. It is a 5th level spell.
Yeah.
Sounds realistic, yeah. You have sent dream messages to someone whose name you do not know, but you have been able to identify by his title.
Yes.
And chilling around in Tarrega for a few days. Yeah.
There is something significant that's happening, or it's not a big deal, but it's a significant thing that's happening during these days.
Okay.
I will at some point try to magic mirror project self into my laboratory and see what I'm missing. What kind of stuff would I need to bring back, or will I need to go visit and take a manual checkup?
You will need to bring back food.
For sure.
Other than
But
this, I think you're kind of set.
yeah, but for the laboratory costs, because I think if that goes down, or there's some cost incurred for not using a laboratory for some time. So
Oh, you mean like repair things?
yeah, or like buy stuff that's expired and stuff. So I will try to get a inventory.
Let's see if there's something we can find for that.
I don't know if there's anything about anything specific mentioned, but I think it just says that laboratories have like consumable stuff that gets expended during research.
Yeah, but I think that's what you're spending the money for.
Yeah, I don't know. I think there was something about
I think I know what you're talking about.
oh, it's in no, never mind.
Hmm.
I remember that the maximum that you have to pay, that you could possibly pay, is 50% of the laboratory's cost. I remember that part.
That is the research laboratory. If you have a alchemical laboratory and you want to upgrade to a research laboratory,
Oh.
then you can get a break of up to 50% of the cost.
No, that's different. That's a different thing. But I can't find the thing.
Alchemists, specialist wizards must maintain an alchemical laboratory worth at least 1000 GP per character level.
No, it was something specific about, like, if you go on adventures and you don't come back for 4 days, you'll find that, or 4 weeks, you'll find that so and so has expired and you'll need to get new stuff. But I can't find it.
Well, you are. Spells and magic. Let's see if this.
Oh, what's the place where the stuff about laboratories is stored? 'Cause it's not in spell research, right?
Oh, there. If the laboratory is not in active use, the maintenance cost drops to half the normal amount.
There's a normal amount.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
10% of the lab's total value. Every month of active use, and then half of this for every month of non-active. In any event, the cost to resupply a laboratory never exceeds more than half the lab's total value.
Yes, that is familiar. I've read that before.
Yeah, that means if you are fucking around outside of your lab for 2 months, how
The costs are somehow related to spell levels that you can research. I remember that I have enough to research third level spells.
research cost set by TM?
I remember that it was set by, or it was like you need this much for researching third level spells and this much for.
Yeah, but it is just your investment in books.
Okay.
Let's see, research. Research. Bum, bum. Nah, it's okay. Here it only says that I decide. And then I think somewhere else on research, probably DMG. Of spell research. Oh. No. If you have access to a laboratory, the cost is 100 to 1000 GP. That's what the 2500 GP are for.
Sorry?
I told you that you need 2500 GP for researching your spell.
Is that like the thing that you pay for, or at what point is the 2,500 paid?
That is the money you need for research material.
Okay.
And then we could look in the cost for your laboratory. You didn't have an initial investment because you kind of stole someone else's laboratory. And your laboratory is quite bare bone, except for the random stuff you bought for it. Let's figure out like maintenance stuff once we get there. Once you permanently want to use this as your place. For now, this is a magically upgraded underground area that is quite safe against the elements and doesn't fuck around too much. So there's not much of a problem when it comes to molding and things.
Okay.
So what you have to keep in mind is food, water. Although water is kind of solved by magic. And
there's the thing. There's a bit of water in the cave.
True, the cave has a water source. Yeah. So that means we don't really have to talk about that too much. You can magic mirror and project yourself into the laboratory and find out that there's not much that you need to replace. You've only been out of it for 6 weeks or something.
Yeah.
That long. And I think...
just to be sure, one of the portable holes is with the other people, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's the one with iron tub and frosted cubes.
The one that got wet is with them. Yeah. Okay. So you split up when you start learning a spell. I don't know, the day before that. After talking with the Royal Emissary to the Tariqa Council.
Yes.
And then you start learning your spells. From time to time, like probably the next day, someone will come knocking at Reynard's door and ask if he has seen you. I assume you will instruct him to not tell them that you are here.
I think we probably have I think I gave him. Wait, I'm trying to remember. Because I think I told him something like if like one of those priest-looking guys comes, I'm not sure how I exactly worded it, but there is one person who I'm expecting to come looking
Yeah.
for.
No, somebody else, some guard will come and ask for you.
Okay, but I think I have I've instructed priest if there's any priestly looking folk, then he's welcome to share my whereabouts.
Okay.
And I guess it's up to him to make the judgment on if someone looks priestly. Oliver was pretty obvious.
Oliver does not look priestly.
What?
Oliver looks paladini.
I mean, same shit.
Same shit. Okay, alright.
If they have one of the emblems,
Yeah, maybe.
I think that's the telltale sign.
Yeah, alright.
Maybe now that the priest information is out, one dinner I'll tell Reynard about, the different gods.
Okay. So you start learning your spell, and
Oh wait, sorry. Just to clarify, I will specifically tell Reynard about I will draw him the image of Cha Kanoi, because that's for the emblem, or what's it called? The thing. Symbol.
The holy symbol.
Yeah, the holy symbol of Cha Kanoi, because I'd assume that that's somehow inscribed into their plate mail or something.
Okay. Yeah. And then you start learning spells.
Yeah.
You told me off session that after a random amount of days you will be sending Hancock a message.
Yes.
Yeah, that will happen in 7 days.
What? That's the worst roll.
Yeah. Oh, it was really funny. Okay. And do you before that try to get in contact with Reuven or Oliver?
If it's 7 days, then probably after like 4 days, I'll send one for Reuben, two for Oliver. I'll send Reuben a message just saying, "Where are you guys headed? What are you up to?"
Reuven is headed to Elvenlands, and they are meeting back up in Lenny.
Lanny, okay.
Let me check if you guys are heading to my family. We'll meet up in Lenny afterwards. We met some guy called Percy. He is now with elves as well. Very weird.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Then
Don't
you
need to
finish
worry
your spell.
about.
No.
Yep, don't need to worry about Reuben. Hopefully Oliver's fine. I'll probably the next day sending Oliver just asking if is everything cool, are you safe? Are you worried of being seen?
Everything is fine. Got jumped by apparently hobgoblins. Hanging out in Lenny, helping them build a new farm.
Nice.
Waiting for Reuven.
Good job, Oliver.
Okay. And then a few days later, you finish learning your spell. You sending Hancock the random message.
Yes. What did I sending him? Let me read it. Or something about priest. Oh, hey, how do you feel about all this cleric stuff happening? Pretty crazy, right?
Yeah. You don't really get a reply.
What a weirdo. You helped me last time.
And
What's
then
up with this switch up?
with this what?
My boy. He's turned his back on me.
Yeah. your awaited person does not show up. And for learning things, I have decided that the next day after you finished your spell, you are relocating.
Yep, I will. I will. Yeah, I will relocate the next day, and I will dream him. Try to send him a dream message that sorry, didn't make it in time. I will have to leave, but tell Reynard and make sure he sees your symbol.
Okay.
Something like that. And I will, from now on, hopefully try to remember to clairvoyance my teleport platforms before I go. I have like a teleportation spell list somewhere ready. Does this look like a teleportation spell list? There's
There's teleport.
clairvoyance, there's teleport, there's featherfall, polymorph on the rock.
Yeah.
Yep, that looks like my spell list.
Ground survival, what it's called.
Yeah, I still
Ancient
don't
door.
have a. Yeah,
Is there?
yeah, that looks like a good pre-saved spell list.
So you grab random stuff from the wizard shops.
Oh, yeah. I will also buy food. Oh,
Yes.
actually, now this has to be a little bit different. I will need to. I guess I don't really need to have seeming. It doesn't really matter because I'm leaving. So maybe I don't have seeming. Yeah, maybe I'll come for the spell. Yeah, I was thinking about getting like specific spell components, but I'd probably just do that on a later trip.
Alright. So you grab random stuff that you need for research. You kind of have an idea of what you're researching, so you're buying like relevant things. You probably will have to make a trip somewhere in between to get some more things. Well, that's fine. With your movement options, I think you can get back to Tariga and back to your base within 1 day.
Yep, I think I've done that before.
So that's not a problem at all. You grab your stuff, teleport over, fly to your base. Let's see if you run into a random lizard on the way. Would always happen. No lizard. Nothing interesting.
No lizard.
And you teleport through the relevant doors and come back into your laboratory that we have somewhere here. And I think technically I did upgrade it at some point and then never moved the map. Okay.
Upgrade.
Check if I actually did it or if I'm.
I remember you cleaned the map at least. I saw the cleaned version. If that's what you mean by upgrade.
Yeah, the clean version. But then I actually did some more things.
Ooh.
I put in some shelves and stuff.
I hacking love shelf. Oh, you removed my pink or purple drawings?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
no, they're
good.
still there, but. Still looks like this at the moment. And let's see, how far did I get? Not too far. Okay. Apparently all I did was put in no, I think I no.
No?
Yeah.
Nah.
It isn't that much of a difference, so let's keep it at that for now.
Well, I'm excited.
Working with the clean map. As you decided to put like stuff in here, there's like now bookshelves and a working area.
Yeah.
Also your desk over here. The broken whatever is still in there. So are the 2 glowing orbs. And ambient light.
Wait, what glowing orbs?
Here next to this broken stone thing.
Okay.
2 glowing orbs. Just hanging in the air. Some sort of a magical light.
Yeah.
So here we are.
Here we are, ready to roll.
Ready to roll. You have set out to create a spell called...
Have I named it? Wait.
Cosmos Magical...
No, I think it was named. It was really well named.
Cosmos Nice Tub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usmar's Nice Tub.
So there will be a lot of splashing with water.
There will.
You have access to real water. I think you have, without too much problems, access to magical plane of water.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool. You have access to this weird bathing area in the laboratory.
Which is also, well, now it's probably not pure anymore, but it was originally filled with elemental water. So that's somewhere in between elemental plane and prime material plane water.
You have access to a magical forge.
That's true.
Which
and
might be
a
also
nice
interesting.
garden.
Yeah, you have a garden for random things. You have mushroom flowers for other random things. And you have a gelatinous cube for disposing of other random things. So everything one might need is here. You have a secret vault that you can teleport in and out of, or you could
A secret what?
remember the puzzle and open the door with the puzzle.
I don't think I need to. I don't think I need to visit this place. So that should be fine. But also for things that I'm afraid that they might, or for experiments that might be damaging, I can always go to Smog and Goms's room to do it, so that it's a nice wide open area. And if something goes wrong, it's not really a problem.
Smog and Goms are gone, so you have all that area for yourself. Yeah. And
Bling,
you go
bling.
to researching.
Yes, research montage.
Next 6 weeks. 1, 2.
Hammer sounds. Magical scribbling sounds. Wood cutting sounds. Conjuration sounds. Transmutation sounds. Chicken sounds.
So at the end of April, you'll have the ability to check your spell for the first time. Somewhere in between, you made a quick jump back to Riga to get some more stuff. The Chosen has not shown up.
Okay.
Somewhere in between, you would have heard about a weird thing going on, either from Oliver or Ruven or from Reynard. For some reason, a group of 3 black glove people, if you check in with Ruven or Oliver, they will let you know that Clear and Near and the third person, the second priest, whose name is Aurelian.
Aurelian.
Yeah, went on a ritual procession from Camp Widowitz to Barrios, ending up with a group of random people that followed them along the way or came along to see what's going to happen. very blatantly and openly casting spells went to Barrios, arrived there, met with the High Justice, did some weird spells, meeting them, and then just followed them. Into an area that is located around the castle in Barrios.
Located around what?
Towards the castle.
Okay. Can I sending near the next day? After here, or some day pretty soon after hearing this? I was sending, can I call you tomorrow? I hear you made a cool entrance to Barrios. Send.
Huh. I don't think we have anything to talk. We are here on our own volition. If you wish, I cannot stop you.
Yes, that's a yes in my books.
Okay. Didn't say no. Doesn't count. Okay. Yeah, sure. We are no longer anywhere near a forest, so let's move to a different music. It's definitely not the right music here. Weird one.
No, don't put weird music. Okay, what's something nice and soothing? It's a little bit too spooky.
You are in a spooky laboratory where if you
No.
accidentally forget to that you're not allowed to walk up the stairs, you will fog it up. So spooky is exactly what we want.
Isn't there like some nice research music?
No, that is what you get.
I will play my own music then.
Okay. Yeah. Right. So you want to send me? Let's quickly check. Give me like a D7.
What?
A7. So
Cristiano Ronaldo.
this is the name where you will. Itself too near. Alright. So you magic mirror here, and then
Before I project self, what do I see in the magic mirror?
Near is in a comfortably looking room.
It looked like the room where we were held.
Not at all. It looks similar, but it's definitely a different room. Now there's light. She is alone. She is not wearing her armor. She is in some random peasant clothing. Not peasant, but check normal clothes.
Is it like how high end is it on the social status spectrum of clothes?
Royal servant level.
Okay.
It's not fancy, but it is good.
It's nice.
It is simple clothing, but it is seems to be well made and decent quality of fabric. It is not black, which is kind of weird because you always only saw her wearing black clothes.
That's her team color.
Yeah. She has blatantly blatantly has her holy symbol dangling above the cloak, above the clothes. And she is probably reading a book.
Is she alone?
Yes.
Okay. I'll pop a visit.
Mm-hmm.
Or pop?
Pop into the room and announce yourself.
Hello, Near.
Nah, she's not startled. She looks up from the book. She's laying on her bed at the moment, reading the book, and says, "Hello, Osma."
You clean up quite nicely.
She just shrugs with her shoulders.
How long have you been here for?
It's been 3 weeks.
What have you been doing here?
Waiting.
Waiting for what?
For something. I don't know.
Have you just been sitting in this room for 3 weeks, or have you gone outside?
I go on walks around the castle area, yeah. We
You're,
meet every day.
Sorry?
We meet up every day.
You haven't had any callings while waiting here?
It is, at the moment, my calling to be waiting here. Does that
Oh,
count?
for real?
Yes.
And your friends are also here?
Yes.
Did Kaliran tell you about the thing that we went on?
A bit.
Does it make you jealous?
No.
Okay.
We all have
That's
different
good.
roles.
That's good. Is Kaliran also in one of these kind of rooms?
Yeah, he's the other end of the corridor.
Uh, so do you have any idea what you're doing here?
I think we are proving a point.
And what are you proving?
But at least our deity does not want to be involved in this thing.
And how is it that you're proving that point by sitting here?
We are proving that point by not talking with them.
Why did you even march to Barrios?
Point.
So you came here to not talk to them.
Basically. And prove them that they might have powers but they do not work on everyone.
Oh, you can avoid the truth detection thing?
Yes.
That's very cool. How do you do it? With a spell?
That is one of our gifts.
Is it like the thing that you have with like the calming of emotions, like it affects everyone around you, or is it just you?
It is just us.
Osmar gives a sigh. Uh, okay. And you think this? How long are you planning on doing this for?
Until I get told differently, or
Are
until
you allowed to leave whenever?
we didn't ask, because it doesn't matter at the moment.
Well, it's always good to be prepared.
Could be.
Okay. Well, sounds like you don't need any of my help. I scratch my head. And I nod to the book. What are you reading?
No, just some simple thing about the woes of humans.
I nod. Well, Near, as always, it's been a pleasure.
You say so.
I wish you a good, cranky, sit in my room phase. I give her a nod and stop the concentration of the spell.
Okay.
Pretty satisfied with myself.
Great.
And yeah, I'll get back to work.
Back to work. So, ding da ding da ding da ding. Forward a few weeks. During this time, Oliver and Reuven have made their way back to Marina's hut, where they are at the moment, and teaching Elven and sparring things and hiding away from the world things. Yeah. They're not really doing much interesting. They're just relaxing, training, things like that.
They didn't do the Giga Chad Near move.
No, they did not.
I don't know why, but I feel like Near is more paladin-y than Kaliran. Maybe that's just because I don't know Kaliran. I'm just more familiar with Near. I think that's why.
Yeah. Also, they seem to have Nia seems to have a very intensive bond with her deity, which is something you, from your understanding of followers of deities, you would put more into the paladin area.
Yeah. Near seems cool.
Yeah. Almost the best NPC, apart from Hancock.
Yeah.
Someday Hancock will come back to screw all of you.
That's good. He will become the chosen of. Who could Hancock be the chosen of?
God of trickery.
Is that a thing?
If you ask Hancock, he strongly believes that there is a god of trickery at the moment. Yeah.
No, he'll become a cleric of Khan Alir. Moondog.
Maybe.
I believe. Or cleric of death. Wait, what are the death clerics that I've met? Wiglaf and what's his name?
Julius.
Julius, that's right. Okay.
Alright. Time goes by. You're working away, slaving in your laboratory. You have this underground survival spell, so it doesn't really bother you too much that you're not seeing the sun. And a few weeks later, you have a breakthrough. And I would like you to make your first roll of spell research.
D100?
Yeah, let's just quickly, before you do this, check your chance again. So it's 10% plus 1% of relevant ability score, which is 18 or 19, depending on how tempting fate you are.
It is 19.
It is 19, plus your experience level.
Which is 10.
Minus twice.
Are we up to 39 now?
What?
What was the base chance?
29, 39.
Okay.
Minus spell level.
Spell level is it gonna be 3 because it's transmutation or 4?
No, that is just for research time.
Okay. Is it spell level times 2 or spell level?
Yes, times 2.
Okay, so 31%. What? I feel like it was higher last time, but maybe I'm just misremembering.
I think.
Yeah, buddy.
Last time it was 35 because it was a second level spell. And then you
Yeah,
failed,
well-
and then it was 45. So I think that's.
Well,
Yeah.
I get it. I am Obama of the
Yeah,
hot tubs.
you are the Obama of hot tubs. You have now understood your spell good enough that you can cast it on the go. All you need
Yes.
is what did we come up with? A distilled elemental water or fresh elemental water, depending on what it is. And then
An identify pearl.
a pearl, yes, and a chip of stone and a crushed lime. I think that's really funny. So we're keeping that.
That's just from the secure shelter. I thought I would have some of the same components.
Yeah. You're building something, so we need a building material, which stone works well. Maybe we could make it a fancy stone, like marble or something, which is still easy to come by.
Yeah, so there's the
Yeah.
the identify pro, or the pro is kind of a fancy stone.
But that's the expensive thing. The stone would just be like a fancy stone. It's not expensive, just a bit more specific and a bit more fancy, and then it would be made out of marble instead of out of like random gravel or something. And a crushed lime. That's if you can keep the crushed lime, or you can replace it with some other mundane thing.
I like lime because lime has a feeling of like freshness to it. Yeah.
All right. So please throw 2,500 GP into the trash
2,500.
for your spell research.
Thank God for platinum. That's 250 platinum, right?
Yeah.
I'll take off 200 plat. And then 500 gold is what, 5,000 silver?
Oh, yep.
Bam. That's easy as heck. What is this? Okay. Bam. I'm still rich. When you have platinum, then, you're pretty rich.
That is true. Well, with your spell research in the bag, you probably checking in with Oliver and Ruben.
Yeah.
They're just hanging at the moment.
Wait, let me just write the spell down. It was a 4th level spell?
Yes.
Uh,
You have it in Discord somewhere.
yeah, I have it in my thing. I just want to write it down in my Excel. My official spells tab.
Great.
Mars, nice tub. Time is 4 turns. 100 CP per elemental. Achievable. Oh my, what? Alteration. My bad. Oh yeah, I need to roll for pages.
Sure.
This is why I must put everything in my Excel. It reminds me of stuff. 42, is it? No, it's 1d6
1d6 plus
3.
4 minus 1, yeah.
Bam! That's what I wanted. So now it's super well memorized. 9 and into the book number 5. Do I have space there? Or is it going into next book? Yes, 5. Ooh, yeah. Okay, nice.
Right. Then we have changed it to the proficient healer thing. So basically, independent of the day's effort, you would heal by 2 hit points.
Yeah.
If you are able to heal. and are able to take a bath in the hot tub without drowning. So need to be conscious and not at the brink of death. And
I imagine during the last week of spell research, I go and get stuff so that I can, or like the glass stuff. Actually, I know because I
think
don't
you
need
did
that.
this somewhere in between. You didn't need that, so
Yeah,
we can like add like another week or something of like researching how to. Now that you know like exactly the elemental water is the thing that makes this possible, how can I deal with that? Also, we have the size thing, so
oh right.
the magic sizing to fit a certain amount of people. Which, as it turns out, your size was quite appropriately.
Intuition of gods. Except that for later levels, it kind of gets out of hand.
So that's why we're kind of maxing it out at 7 people. I think it's fine. We could also replace like people with humanoids, so it's kind of. But then no, then giants could magically jump into the bath, and they shouldn't be able to.
Giants count as humanoid?
They are humanoids, gigantic humanoids.
Human-sized creatures.
Up to human-sized creatures.
Yeah.
Because then we can have 7 goblins in the bath without having to discuss about sizes. There's no goblins stacking on my watch.
Oh, and after finishing the spell, of course, the next day when I'm able to prepare, I will cast the spell. And I'll just go in, chill, with all my clothes on and stuff. Maybe I take them off and then put them separately in. No, I'd probably try it first with my clothes on, see if it works, or see if it feels super weird or something.
Yeah,
But I
there's like
imagine
a
it feels surprisingly
small
nice.
prickling feeling on your skin as like the magic washes over you and like repairs like your garments where it needs repair, removes the dirt from like places that you didn't properly clean. Have you ever been to one of these Turkish fish spas?
I know what you're talking about, yes.
I think it kind of feels a bit like that. I mean, you have like a wound somewhere, and the wound like really itches because like, the crusting gets like kind of removed from it. But it still feels like very relaxing, and after the initial time of preparing, like you can spend some more time in it. Hottub stays for a few more, like for an hour more or something, like easily, and you can continue soaking. And after the initial magic has done its work, it just starts to feel like a warm bath.
Yeah. And of course, I don't go in with any of my extra dimensional items. And now for the fun part. 75 minutes of wetness.
Alrighty. As you climb out of your bath, where do you cast the spell?
Probably in Gums and Smog's room.
Yeah. As you come out, you are wet.
I am wet as heck.
Yes.
And as with my prepared towel, I go to scrub myself, and then I discover this unintended flaw. That the water is so magically attached to me that it cannot be scrubbed off. What the heck?
Yeah.
I shout out.
Imagine being in the desert, jumping into the hot tub to get cleaned, and then get out of the hot tub and just get crusted with sand. It's gonna be a bit annoying, but what?
Very annoying.
The spell is still great and it does what it's supposed to do. You just have a downtime afterwards that you're kind of maybe a bit useless. Maybe do not want to get anywhere close to lightning rods and stuff like this, but
Yeah, that would be bad.
it's not like you usually want to be close to lightning rods, but
Well, I always keep one on me.
Great. So
Dropped
now
off.
there's just one question. How does one make elemental water portable? Fresh elemental water?
It is a question that Osmar must ponder
Mm-hmm.
and come to the conclusion that you just need to have it in an airtight, well-sealed container.
Sounds like a great
Where
idea.
could I possibly get the prestigious artisans to work glass in a way that would be sufficient for the purpose here required? Well, I do have a teleport portal or a teleport platform set up near Green Peak, so I could take that and then fly down to uh, Camp Vidovich
Mm-hmm.
because they have a lot of mining people, so maybe glass blowing is somewhat related to that.
Maybe.
So that is probably my first attempt.
Mm-hmm.
And I will have a different list. I will probably want to have steaming prepared.
Can you make 85 miles in a day?
Probably not. You should always take the risk and just teleport to Camp Vidovich. Save a day. No, I will need to be a little bit more prepared because this is a unmakeable distance, I think. Unless I want to stay up to night, which I don't think I do. So let me just write up some spells real quick.
Also, like, even though you're like polymorphed and things, like flying still gets tiring after a while. So want to take breaks, and after 10 hours of traveling, you're still tired.
Probably don't need that. Probably this is good enough. I don't need to. Probably do there. Wait, why does this list have a lightning bolt on it? Even. But I probably don't need to, prepare too much since I'm a god of wizarding. Just gonna hope there's no trolls. This here, probably do it every day. And yeah, probably not gonna change it too much because I don't want to spend time preparing. So this is probably the spell list that I'm going with. No, I need two seemings right now. So replace one teleport with seeming, and then that's my spell list. I just do that for clarity.
Okay, alright. You teleport to cliffside.
Actually, I don't even need two seemings, but whatever. Because I'm gonna be polymorph for the entire travel.
Give me like a
Wait.
D7 plus 3 to see how much time you need to figure your problem out.
D7 plus 3.
8.
Also, instead of having a fireball, I actually have a clairvoyance to make sure that my thing is not destroyed. Make sure my thing isn't destroyed. Okay, for clarity, this is the spell list for posterity.
Okay, so first thing you do is clairvoyance on your
Flip side.
platform.
Yep.
Yeah, it's still there. There's nothing on it.
Nice. Then I, Featherfall and teleports with polymorph already cast on rock. And a rank.
Huge. Teleporting side.
Mm-hmm.
Ding.
And then I take my rock and fly to the
Where do you
window
fly?
towards
West
West
Coast?
Coast.
Right. Along the coast, you fly to West Coast.
Probably go a little bit south of West Coast and make a secure shelter.
See if there's anything interesting that you see along the coast. You fly over a group of giant toads.
Giant toads?
Yes.
How giant are giant toads? Are they like
They
dog
like
size?
no, they're like really big. Let's see. Toad. Toad or giant? Giant? No. Frog? Giant. Yes, toads are different. Toad giant.
Can they fit an entire person in their mouth?
They are like 5 feet long. They can probably eat very large things.
That's cool. At what point do I see this?
Somewhere along the coast. Or something.
Okay. That's cool.
Toads are always cool.
I will not investigate the toads.
Okay. Then you continue on your way. South of West Coast. Plop down your shelter.
My unsuspicious in what's the word? Innocuous?
Nokias, yeah. Works.
No, but that's not the word I was thinking of. Inconspicuous?
Inconspicuous, yeah.
How do you spell that? Oh, I spelled it right! Oh my god. Inconspicuous. Inconspicuous. My inconspicuous hut.
Yes.
That is clearly just an ordinary hut.
Yes. Just wasn't here the day before, is now here and will be gone the next day. So nothing else weird. Yep.
Yes.
And then the next day you make your way to Camp Budwitz. And seeming.
And then I probably realized that. Yeah, oh yeah, I need to seeming into Camp Budovich. I will probably like. Wait, what is the casting type of seeming? Do I have it written down? It says 5, so if it's not like a turd, I will double check. But sometimes I don't write everything down. No, yeah, casting time 5. So I will probably fly somewhere here, and then before Camp Vidovich, seeming myself, and then polymorph into a bird, try to fly into Camp Vidovich, and then polymorph back into. Actually, if I seeming and then polymorph, do I look like the seeming thing? Does it break the seeming?
Although when you polymorph into a bird, it probably breaks the seeming because you cannot seem into something completely different.
Yeah.
But if you are polymorphed, can't you just polymorph into a random human, or did we rule it out?
I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly. It might have been that I can polymorph into a human, but I can't polymorph into like any kind of specific. I can't. I don't get to decide what kind of human.
Yeah, Does polymorph self also work like change? Change alter self?
I don't know.
Kind of should.
I feel like so. But it's also kind of nice for alter set to have its niche. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm cool with any ruling.
Any creature. I think humans are not a creature. So no. Okay.
I think human. Wait, humans are a creature.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean? Isn't creature just like the largest like largest category of things that live?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I've always thought it's like, you know, dog, mammal, creature. Like creature's the largest category.
Mm. I think there's like different things in there.
Like I feel like an elf should be able to polymorph into a human.
Hmm.
I think so.
Good question. But I think we can at least solve the seeming question because seeming should break.
Yeah, I think so as well.
He is any general man-shaped bipedal creature.
I think humans count as man-shaped bipedal creatures.
Yes. Hmm. Up to 1 foot shorter or taller than his normal height. Yeah.
Is it alter so?
Oh, that's seeming.
No. Okay.
So when you change form into anything else but a human, you
Yeah.
will break seeming.
Maybe it change into like an elf or something. And that wouldn't break seeming because you'd be approximately same size.
Yeah, but you cannot fly as an elf.
That's true.
Also,
Yeah,
you cannot.
I don't think I can cast seeming and then polymorph into something flying.
No.
The only question is, can I polymorph into something that looks civilized but not Osmar?
But then, like seeming, then you don't need seeming.
No, then I don't need seeming.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably should be able to like change into a elf,
Elf, half elf,
half elf.
dwarf. Wait, dwarves can't be wizards, right?
No.
But I think half elf is probably the most reasonable thing. It makes sense. Half elves could be, you know, that makes sense why they'd be buying wizard stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I might not be buying wizard stuff.
Mm-hmm. Although half elves are like specific enough that someone might remember an half elf buying things.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's actually good. Oh, you start a rumor that there's a cool half elf buying crazy shit, and then it'll get along. Oh my god, wait, that's Usmar, and then they're gonna be looking out for half elf, and then I will seeming into other things. Then they won't realize it's the merchant. It's all part of the plan.
Alright. But you're not like going to buy wizard stuff here, so you're just looking for a glass blower.
I think I might get a diamond dusted here because I did that last time and I remember it was really cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Just get a diamond crushed and destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I wrote it down anywhere how much it cost, but I remember that it was cheap.
And gold or something, just.
No, but I had to buy the diamond, I think.
I think you had a diamond.
I'm pretty sure I bought the diamond.
Pretty sure you had one. Because if you buy the diamond, you have to pay for the diamond, and then it gets expensive again.
No, but I remember because it doesn't really matter the quality of the diamond. So I got some shitty diamond.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it was. I have it written down anywhere, but I feel like it was 80% of the cost of what buying diamond dust from a spell component shop would have cost.
So a diamond costs like something around 3,500 GP at least.
Yeah, 2,500.
3.5.
Oh, 3.5. Okay. And then what if you get a roughed up diamond instead?
Oh, that's already a shitty one. Like the shittiest one you can get is like 2,500. That anyone would reasonably carry.
No, that's definitely not what we did last time. Because I remember that it was a lot cheaper than had I bought diamond dust manually and I got 50 castings of it from grinding it.
Yeah, but I think you had a diamond and decided just throw the diamond. Didn't really
No,
care about it.
I'm pretty sure I bought something.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, I feel like it was uh let's say so assuming that it was 80% of the normal cost, I could have bought and grinded the diamond for 2,000 GP. I don't remember what the number was.
I'm like pretty certain that you just had a diamond.
No, I'm pretty certain that because I think you asked me, and then I said, "Well, I don't keep track of what kind of things my gemstones are because I don't. I don't even know if I have diamonds. I just have GP value."
Hmm. Let's see what kind of diamonds you would have looted at some point. There's not one here. Okay, if you want to buy a diamond, I can like give a few random rolls and see what type of diamonds would be around.
Sure, you can do that. But if the cheapest one is going to be 2,500, then it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. What is the reroll thing here? F9. There we have a 3,000 GP diamond. Nope, nope. No cheap diamonds around.
Okay.
What would be the cheapest diamond this can roll? So, the cheapest diamond it could possibly roll is 2.5k. It's like a fucked up giant diamond. Half value diamond.
Okay.
Unless it's such a bad diamond that you could not like get the full dust out.
Then I will not be buying a diamond. I'll just get some glass.
Alright. There is a glass blower in Camberwitz.
Yes! I will waltz up to the glass blower with my half-elven ears and say, "Can I have?" I'll hand them some drawings, some sketches that I have of the baubles, and then I will emphasize that I would like something like this, but is most important that it can be sealed completely airtight. I intend on storing a liquid here, which, I can insert by, what's the word? By alchemical means? I say that. Maybe
Yeah.
that's not correct, but
You're
I
like
say that.
super fancy in your mind, give the best description of what you want, and then the guy just said, so you want a tiny flask.
Yes,
Okay, how
but
tiny?
it better be good. Pretty
All my
tiny.
flasks are good.
Okay, that's good. Did we agree on the size that it has to be? It just has to be
Yeah.
small, right?
You kind of only need a few drops, so it could be as small
Yeah.
as you want, or it could be a bit bigger for fancy effect. Doesn't really matter too much.
Small enough that I can fit 5 of them in my pocket comfortably.
In your pocket will be a bit tricky because they are glass bottles. They could break, so you want to have them probably stashed. Actually,
Yes,
they
I
mentioned.
understand. I'm just giving the pocket
Oh, okay.
for intuition of the size, my friend.
Okay. Yeah, so they're like small, like size of your thumb, maybe something like that. Like your
Yes,
first digit, first
um,
part of your thumb.
that sounds perfect.
Yeah. That is a special order. You will need like a few days to make it. How many do
Excellent.
you want?
Uh, does that affect how long it takes you to make them? I suppose it does.
Um, kind of affects the price more than the time.
Affects the price more than time.
The
What
price
about
per thing. So let's check. Like
does the price per thing increase if I order more?
it decreases.
Oh, okay, that's excellent. Can I get
Uh,
like 50?
let me just quickly check if we have a glass blower in here.
Also, this guy hopefully has never seen a half elf before, but my mannerisms are very human. So if there's any elven experts, I don't even know if that's true. Do half elves even? They act like humans, right? Because they're raised in human society.
Yeah, mostly.
Okay, so it's not even suspicious. Suspicious.
Craftsman, brewer, bricklayer, carpenter, dryer. Okay, jeweler's price. Daily wage.
Him too, stuff.
So that's gonna be like 7.5 gold for this, and then we need some ingredients. So like 10 gold. That's like the price you get.
10 gold per bauble or 10 gold
Total.
in total for the order?
Yeah.
That
Up to
fine,
50.
yeah.
That's fine. Yeah.
I'll give him 12 gold to make him happy.
Alright. It's a very happy glass blower who goes to blowing. It's going to take him 5 days.
Yep. So you get comfortable in a Camp Vidovich inn.
Camp Vidovitz Inn or in the local honeypot?
Local honeypot. Isn't that the same thing?
No, there's like different inns in Camp Vidovitz.
Oh, yeah. I don't go to poor people places.
Okay.
And never mind. There is hope for the best.
Yeah, Camp Vidovitz is so far away from the rest of the kingdom. It's not like anybody here is going to annoy you too much. Yeah. 5 days. Do you do anything during these days?
I guess I'll sending the boys, ask them what's up. Are they chilling? Are they
Still the same. Chilling, training, learning Elven, cooking.
5 days is not enough for me to start any spell learning.
You
Also,
prolong and stay longer here to spell learning.
yeah, that's true. But I don't really even have any spells on paper to learn. Do I want that spell? Let me go read one spell real quick. Because I feel like I feel like the spell sounds cool, but it doesn't look like it's very good.
Which spell?
Contact other plane.
Wow, that's an interesting spell.
Yeah, it sounds cool, but I don't think I don't know if I'd ever cast this. Because they can lie, and they might not even know, and I might go insane. Like, I feel like, oh, and there's a 1% chance of dying.
Yeah, nice.
Like, this just seems like it's not worth it. But I also remember that I saw this spell in some other spells description, like, oh, if you cast contact other plane. That makes me think like, oh. But I think the spell sounds like it's too hardcore. I don't want to die on a 1% roll.
But planes are always a bit scary.
I contacted a deity with just Dream. That doesn't have a chance of killing me.
Well, that deity decided not to kill you.
Because I'm homies with the deities.
So far, none of them tried to kill you. That's a good track record.
That is a really good track record. Some of them even like me. You could say. Look, if all these paladins and priests keep coming to my party, you know, it's pretty clear. The big dogs know who the real big dog is. Who moves the pieces in this world? Yeah, I don't think there's any spell. But if I can't think of anything, I don't think Osmar has any spell in mind.
Well, then, no spell learning. 5 days later, you pick up your stuff and head back to your base. Oh.
Yep, I think so. Or actually, yeah, I think I just head back to my base.
You teleport straight out of the shop, or do you?
That would be pretty badass. No. I go into my honeypot room and dispel magic to wizard lock door and then teleport out of there.
Right. You did not clairvoyance your platform, so roll me a D100 if you die.
Well, I do. I thought that's automatically thing, but I'll roll the D100. I do Featherfall and Clairvoyance each time before I teleport.
Still no lizard in front of your door, so
Unlucky.
no need to lightning bolt anything.
Unlucky.
You're back in your base. What now?
Now I do the stuff where I fill the things with the thing.
Yeah, that's gonna cost you like a day or so of work.
That's
Oh no,
A-okay.
we did write something down, right?
Oh, I think it was 10 a day or something, so it's gonna take 5 days.
Yeah. You make all 50 of them.
Yeah, I mean, I'll sending Ruben and the guys, and if they're not in a hurry, then, I'll just make them.
Yeah.
Oh, how many days has it been now total?
In total, what?
In this session this far?
It has been 6, 7. This is like the beginning of the eighth week since you started research. So 9 weeks in total.
Okay. I just subtract some rations. Okay.
So you take another next 5 days to do your things, and then it is the end of the second week of May, and you take a day to chill, and we are on first day of the third week of May.
First day, third week of May. Okay. I will probably sending Oliver and say I will wait, let me look up some what? I have deleted some notes, I believe. So, or did I move them? Somewhere. I think I will sending Oliver and say, I will start learning a new spell if nothing has come up. Let's hope it stays that, or let's hope it is so. Smiley face. Send.
Nothing new on our end. We still training and practicing Elven. Ruven's cooking is still bad.
Whoa.
You cannot just put leaves in a pot.
Nice. Okay.
And then you start learning a spell.
Yeah.
Which
Or I
spell?
guess researching a spell.
Researching a spell.
Wait, I don't remember. Did you ask for changes on this? Did you say this was level 3?
Which one?
Fists of Stone.
Fists of Stone. There was something on Fists of Stone. Hmm.
Uh,
I think
why
I
is the
did
Discord search so bad?
Fists of Stone, and I said it should be definitely a third level spell because it's like twice as powerful as a first level spell. And
Okay,
then we went with the Stone Skin option as well.
okay,
So
that works.
yeah,
I will start learning that spell.
alrighty. So this takes you
Let me just
4
read this
weeks.
real quick. Okay. Yeah,
Right.
I ponder. I ponder the ways of the fist, the open
Alrighty.
hand.
You start researching. Do you check in with the boys in between?
Well, that's just gonna give them an opportunity to ruin my research. But maybe that's better than them dying. So yeah, I guess I will. I did last time, so I'll do it again.
How frequently?
Uh, twice a week.
Twice a week.
Yeah, I mean, quick sending.
Really cool. Alrighty. So give me a D3
Actually,
plus 1.
it's probably once a week. That
Okay.
change the rule.
Change what?
Does it change the role if I only contact them once a week? I think that's more
Yes.
realistic. Okay, I think
You
once a week
already
is fine.
contacted them this week. Do you contact them again somewhere randomly in the next week, or do you contact them somewhere randomly within the next 7 days?
Somewhere randomly within the next 7 days.
When you then give me a D5 plus 2.
Oh,
Okay. Do you contact them in the morning or in the evening?
morning or evening? Morning.
Alright. Right. Still the same.
Awesome.
So another few days pass. Give me a D3 plus 4.
1d3 plus. I'm trying to roll 7 here.
Nice. Okay. You check in morning or evening?
Uh, evening this time.
Alright. Who do you contact?
Ruben.
Okay. What is your question?
Uh, same old, or are you boys up to something now?
They are
Hopefully
up to
not.
something,
Oh, yeah,
but we do
okay.
not. Something happened, but they. I don't know what they're doing. We stopped after the point where the something happened. It was
Yeah.
unfortunately the day you last contacted them, but it happened later in the day. So.
Okay.
So, I think that's probably where we are going to pick off next session
Yep. Seems good.
and decide what to do from here. What Ruven gives you as a reply. And you're probably going to finish your research,
Yeah!
I assume.
That sounds like good thing.
Reach it happened. Okay,
Nice.
great. So on Fist of Stone we are clear, I think, right? Both
Oh, what do you mean
hands,
clear?
you're proficient, but you're still, if you're not ambidextrous, still have penalties.
Mm-hmm.
And you use your stone skin chances for every attack.
Do it on every hit or every attack?
Every contact.
Is contact.
So technically, if you like roll a 2, a modified like 7 or something against a dexterous creature with higher than 10 touch AC, with higher than 7 touch AC, you miss unless you accidentally hit a wall. So you roll a 1 and you accidentally hit a wall, that counts as a charge. If you make contact, counts as a charge.
I think I just make it on every attack roll so it doesn't become like something to think about.
Yeah.
It's just easier to play.
I think that makes also sense, since we're using the same for your stone skin charges as well.
Yeah.
We're not checking for misses. Yeah.
Okay.
Righty. Yeah. So every attack. And once your stone skin is gone, it's just 18100 random smackaroonies.
Yep.
And your stone skin is gone.
Mm-hmm.
And the troll can finally eat you again. Yes.
Surely nothing bad will happen.
Yeah, nothing bad. It's kind of one of these spells you're never going to use because you're way too scared.
No, I'll use it. Every combat. Mm-hmm.
Alright. Do we have a duration? Things like this? Everything's clear.
1 round per level. Casting time 1. Components, same as Fist of Stone.
Does Fist of Stone even have components?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just use the roll. Verbal somatic.
That's not even. Is Fist of Stone a wizard spell?
Yep. It's verbal somatic.
Strength of. And there's a cleric spell as well.
Shamalama is the verbal
Fist
component.
of Stone. Verbal somatic, yeah. Right.
And the somatic component is like the Jack in the Box middle finger emote.
Okay. It takes longer than casting time 1 though, so.
You do it really fast.
Okay.
And then you're ready to fist.
Okay. Alright.
Hell yeah.
It's a weird component, but it should be like the reverse of the
Jack in the Box middle finger. Yeah. First you flip them off, and then you roll your fingers down, and then it's
unless you roll your finger down, your fist becomes stony.
Yeah, then it's
even more stony than it already was.
Mm-hmm. At the expense of other stone.
Yeah.
Nice.
Great.
Okay.
Then
we will see on Saturday.
Yes, exactly.
Nice.
Until then, stay alive and fix
yes,
that.
I hope the same for you as well.
I'm trying my best.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good enough?
Good enough.